Hwai-Ini wa tariki 12 mweri wa gatatu mwakane wa 2024 ukirima ni mwako wa ati ni wa gitidia thayo na ni wakorwo kimatha guku mianie na nie ukorwo gikaria gitigike kiomeme metha ngoro giguthiururukia kaunti ciothe 47 handu cia rumaja waitoka cia bururi uyu aginya kuria iharo-ini nigetha ngoro gikumenyithia uria ciana cia atumia acio gitinda ikihanga guku ari kwa Muthingi TV no mbere ndaya twambe twamukire matemo mamo. Na mamwe wa maria tukuhariririe ni ati
anybody participating in the entire supply chain of narcotics has a date with us.
Minister wa gitiri wa thiini Kithure Kindiki kuga gutire gucoka na thutha guoka ni haro ya Njohi Thumu guku irafu imwe ikihigwo. Thirikari ya bururi wa Amerika kugweta andu mari gweta na kambuni cia kimondo guku bururi-ini aria marahura njeki kimbeca gikundi gikananie kia Al-Shabab. MCA wa guthukio kuma kaunti-ini ya Narok ukorwo ni giti giake thutha wa igoti kugarura itua riario. Na gitio kinene tikira ukorwo kigucia njua yaku nigetha ngoro gikumenyithia mau na njira ndikadikiru Nanie minister wa gitiri wa guku thiini mundu gwitwo Kithure Kindiki ni augete ati haro ino ndena thira ya tira na kuria ugete ati mafitha a borithi ni maguthie na mbere na kungethanira na njohi ino ginya eninwo kaimana ari guo gukorwo agithara mbeu njithi kumana na mutondo makiarara watho uria wekiritwo thutha wa mundu gwitwo Kindiki kiumia kihituku ukorwo kigathika mitaratara 25 mieru na kuria ugete ati irafu imwe ni ithiete na mbere kuhingwo na ati itikinyanirie ikiro cia kwendia njohi.
Thutha wa thirikari nene kurekereria mitaratara 25 kiumia githiru ya kuhurana na Njohi Thumu hamwe na uhuthiri wa dawa cia kurefia guku bururi-ini, riu mitaratara ino ni nyitite thinga kuona ni yambiriirie kaunti ciothe guku bururi-ini, nao ni kuringana na minister wa ugitiri wa thiini Professor Kithure Kindiki uria waritie na andiki ya mohoro kaunti-ini ya Nairobi.
On Wednesday last week, 6th of March 2024, the government announced 25 major policy and administrative steps required to be taken to tackle the problem that we are having of proliferation of illicit and substandard alcoholic drinks.
Imwe ya mitaratara ino ari guthurimwo kwa license kuri duka cia wendia wa njohi mbere ya thiku 20 na kuhigwo kaimana kwa duka cia wendia wa njohi iria cikoragwo hakuhi na mathukuru.
Part of those measures included the suspension of all manufacturing and distilling of what is commonly known as second generation alcoholic drinks. We also announced as government on that day was the closure of all unlicensed premises, because unlicensed premises don't require any procedure. Many of them have been shut down, local places and village places, including bars and other outlets which are next to schools and next to families and residential areas.
Ngũrani na mibango ya hau kabere iria yahuthagira maundu ma kimbeca kuoya mahaki na uteti ta muthingi wa kurua na uhuthiri wa dawa cia kurefia guthondeka na kwendia njohi cia ibango, riu maundu maya ni mahitukitwo ni ihinda kuona ni ugwati munene kuri bururi undu uria thirikari irahurana naguo.
This matter is devoid of any other consideration except national security and public safety. Therefore, we are very aware that these decisions and these measures must be implemented and enforced. All the relevant agencies have been directed to make sure that this operation and the measures are in place.
O hindi iyo Kindiki ni augite ati mitaratara ino no iguthie na mbere kuona maabitha ugitiri kaunti-ini ciothe 47 ni mehotorete gutigirira bara ya njohi thumu ni yahuka kaimana niguo guthaitira miturire ya mbeu njithe guku bururi-ini.
And we are going around the country supervising how that is going on. So far we've gone around about 11 or 10 counties and the response is very good. We'll be going to the rest of the counties in the coming days, and make no mistake, this operation must succeed.
Girifotera Muthingi TV, ritwa riakwa ni Wanjiru wa Maina.
Na tugithie na mbere nake MCA Alice Chekirui Kering uria ni mubunge kana ni MCA wa Guthukio kuma kaunti-ini ya Narok ni cemanitie na igutha inene thutha wa igoti ria gucokia macirariko kuma kuria mwena wa Naikuru kuhitukia itua riria kana gucokereria itua riria riekorirwo rigituo ria ati niekorirwo akihitukio noguo mundu gwitwo Alice akorwo aturirwo ni giti giki kana gitu giake giturwa giake kia MCA na kuria thutha wa kuhagurwo gwake ni kwirikanite ati mundu gwitwo Senio Torome no okorirwo gicagurwo ata MCA wa Guthukio ni thutha wa ndomereri kuonania ati mundu gwitwo Alice kamwira haguritwo ni kiama kia Jubilee athamite kuma kiama-ini kia ODM.
Mubunge wa Guthukio kaunti-ini ya Narok Alice Chekirui Kering yacemanitie na igutha inene thutha wa igoti ria gucokia macira riko ya Naikuru kuhitukia itua riarekereirio ni igoti inene ria bururi ria kumuhagura kuhagurwo gwake guthiite na mbere thutha wa Senio Torome gucagurwo undu uria kumenyekete Kering uria ahagurirwo kuma kiama-ini kia Jubilee aumite kiama-ini kia ODM.
Ni mimi ule alikuwa anapigania hiyo kiti ya nomination ambaye ilikuwa imenyakuliwa na mama kutoka Nakuru. Kitu ya kwanza ninashukuru Mungu kwa umbali huo ameniwezesha. Ninamshukuru Mungu na ninasema ni asante.
Torome ni ataririe ati MCA muhagure aumite kaunti-ini ya Naikuru uria acaguritwo indi thutha ucio ni ahaguritwo kuma kaunti-ini ya Narok. Torome ona gukiri uguo ni agukorwo mubunge wa mbere kiama-ini kia Jubilee ta mubunge wa Guthukio undu uria IBC ikirite mukonde.
Amesemekana yeye ndiye anahitimu kuapishwa kama mjumbe katika parliament ama county assembly ya Narok.
Thutha ucio ni acokeirie ngatho family yake hamwe na igoti ni undu wa kumuhe kamweke gaka gaguteithiriria atumia kwiyukiria kimuturire
ya Narok. Ninasema wamama wetu tuamuke na tujitie nguvu, kwa sababu hii ni kielelezo ya kwamba hatuwezi nyakuliwa kitu ambacho ni chetu. Kwa hivyo mama yoyote kaunti yote ya Narok asijidunishe, ajue ako na haki ya kutetea wamama wengine.
Hindi oyo muikari umwe wa Narok yaugite ati uhotani uyu ni wa atumia othe akaunti iyo. Niongereire na kuga basari iria iheanagwo kuri ma MCA a Guthukio riu ni iguteithiriria aikari na njira nene kuona hau kabere matiamukagira.
Let me call it a movement ya kutetea haki ya wanawake wa Narok ambaye kwa miaka mingi wamefinyiliwa. Na si wanawake tu, Narok hii watu wamefinyiliwa, hata wanaume kitambo. Ilikuwa tu watu wakitaka kuchange kama ni positions, mtu anataka hata kupewa na wanajua kaunti zingine ni wajanja, wanajua kulalamika, watu walikuwa wana change na Narok. So for long watu wametushort change ama wametucheza sana. Lakini wakati umefika tunawaambia sasa mjue tuna wakili wamesoma, tumejua sheria. So don't try this again in Narok. Hapa tumejua maneno siku hizi. Naona wakili tuko.
Thutha ucio speaker wa Narok Davis Dikir yarigiriirwo kwamura Torome ta MC wa Guthukio kaunti-ini iyo. Handu-ini ha Muthingi TV getwo King'ori wa Gatundu.
Na tugitigana na icio ni ati ni gukoretwo na muhuhu ati mbeu njithi kuma bururi-ini wa Kenya matikoretwo na mutugo wa guthoma no indiriu karugano kau ni gacenjetio thutha wa cukuru wa Kibambi na cukuru wa kindu gigwitwo Rongo kana University ya Rongo guka na njira ya guthondeka uria andu makana mbeu njithi kuria maikoragwo magithomera alikuwa library thutha wa gukora na mubango na kindu gigwitwo African Library Project kuria mabetie uhoro wigie mathomo na maugite ati mbeu njithi no nginya makorwo makiyukia uhoro wigie guthoma mabuku na ningi makorwo makiohiga makiria.
Kwa kahinda ka miaka mingi ni gukoretwo na muhuhu ati gicunji kia Kenya ingi matiendete guthoma undu uria ucungireire hanene hari uria andu maragia. Mutugo uyu wa kwaga kwenda guthoma wigite bururi hatikaini ya kuhukia mathomo bururi-ini, no riu hena gitumi gia gukenerera thutha wa ikundi itiganite kuruguria mitaratara ya kwarahura mathomo bururi-ini.
The notion of Kenya not liking reading, it is there, but we are trying to encourage because it is the only way they can try and know the language of communication, especially in the examination that they do.
Ni matari unikete kumana na mitaratara ino guko magitariria ati riu maumirira maruto ni magashirite na kuongereka kumana na mitaratara ya kwarahura mathomo bururi-ini.
So far, actually as a school and as a community, we've really benefited, and the community and even the learners have really improved the literary skills which they didn't have initially.
Anyiti itemi ngurani ni manyitanire hamwe niguo gutigirira ni magacirithia mathomo bururi-ini guko makiruguria nyumba cia guthomera nicio library thukuru-ini itiganite niguo gutigirira gutire mwirutwo watigwo na thutha.
What we are doing here is to partner with the African Library Project in Rongo University to inculcate a culture of reading to students as well as improve literacy levels.
Kuringana na anyiti itemi aria maranirie na nyumba cia mohoro augite ati ni kahinda ka miaka 20 kuma riria mambiriirie gwaka nyumba cia guthomerwa thiini wa mathukuru hari mabururi 13.
We have started 4,000 libraries in 13 different countries. Currently we are working in Ghana, Malawi, Uganda, Kenya.
Professor Muganda Munio uria ni mwarimu munene wa University ya Kibambi augite ati kunyitanira na gikundi kia ALP neo Africa Library Project thukuru nyingi kaunti ya Bungoma ikoretwo ikigunika hanene na mutaratara uyu.
We were able to come into this project in 2019, and through our partners with ALP we have been able to reach out to a number of schools. So far around 41 institutions have benefited from this program, 38 of them being schools and of course community libraries. Around 70,000 books have been distributed through this project over the last 2 years, and also we have trained over 61 school librarians through.
Ngiribotera Muthingi TV njitago wa Boi wa Mugo.
Haya, mwaka muhituku president wa bururi wa America mundu gwitwo Joe Biden nakorirwo agitogeria itua ria mutongoria wa bururi wa Kenya mundu gwitwo Dagitari William Ruto ria gukorwo magituma afitha akana birero mwena wa kana bururi-ini wa Haiti gukorwo makihorohia bara iria thiete na mbere gutungio kana aikari bururi wa Haiti. No indi ndeto ino ni koretwo igitungio haro ni makana ni ateti kuma mwena wa mungethaniro kuria maugite ati mutongoria wa bururi Dagitari William Ruto ndakoretwo agishaira afitha acio a borithi na kuria maugite ati tigitikana ndiri gatiba-ini borithi acio makorwo magitumwo. No indi riu kiuria ni atiriri ni ha kana uhoro uyu ukorwo ukinyia kana uhoro uyu ukoretwo ukinyia ko na riu tugukorwo tugigucorera mbica egie thabari ya Haiti.
Mwaka muhetuku
I thank President Ruto of Kenya's, I thank him for his willingness to serve as the lead nation of a UN-backed security support mission.
You have our support.
Abiriria kia mweri uyu Prime Minister wa bururi iyo Ariel Henry ni arokire bururi-ini mitaratara-ini ya gwikira kirore uiguano wake na mutongoria wa bururi uhoro wigie maafitha guthie bururi ucio wa Haiti. Thutha wa kuma bururi-ini ucio Ariel Henry ndari aracoka kuu. Itoi magitongorio ni Jimmy uria oikaine ta barbecue ne marahingire cikaro nene cia thirikari umwe cio kiharo kia ndege. Ariel Henry ni arerika ni etikirite kuma giti-ini kia utongoria wa uminista. Atongoria ngurani kuma mwena wa mungethaniro bururi-ini wa Kenya ni mararegana na itua ria mutongoria wa bururi gutwara maafitha kurua bururi-ini ucio makiuga ndararumbuia ugitiri wa maafitha acio. Ngiribotera Muthingi TV getwo Wageshi wa Wachira.
Na tugitigana na icio ni kumirire wagagu gatagate ka aikari mwena wa Kapchok na maabitha a KVDA o ni thutha wa maabitha kambuni ino gukira mihaka ya migunda na aikari a itura riri matekumika matagukorwo makimenyithio na kuringana na county commissioner wa county ino ya Pokot ya ithowiro mundu gwitwo Abdullahi Khalif ni erire ateti matikaingirire uteti undu uyu kana matigakorwo makiingiria uteti undu uyu oho Khalif ni erire aikari ati ni magukorwo tigirira ati mamukira kihoto kia mugunda wao.
Ni kumirire wagagu gatagati-ini ka aikari a wadi-ini ya Kapchok na maabitha a KVDA. O ni thutha wa maabitha a kambuni no gwikira mihaka migunda-ini ya a itura riri matekumamenyithia. Aikari aya atongoretio ni Peter Loko oria nowe MCA wao ni augite matinakuruhanio.
Nilistuka na wakati tuliambiwa kuna watu walikuja kufanya survey kuweka mapicons area hii. Nikampikia, nikauliza ni hao watu wanatoka wapi? Watu wanasema hawajui. Wanasema walikuja kuita assistant chief ambaye ni acting chief, na wakaenda na vijana wengine wakaenda kuweka picons bila kuuliza. Si mchezo. Hii ni mbaya kuchezea sisi. Hebu angalia area hii, tutaishi wapi, tutakula nini? Wanakuja kuboa area mali tunaishi na
Peter ni augite ni mahete KVDA wiki emwe kwerethera aikari bata wa ikinya riu maga oguo ni meguthi igoti-ini. Kuringana na county commissioner wa county ino ya Pokot ya ithwiro Abdullahi Khalif ni erire ateti matikaingirie uteti undu uyu. Oho Khalif ni erire aikari gutiri mugunda ona umwe wao ukwigwatirwo.
Naitwa Peter, mimi ni MCA ya area hii. Kwanza ningependa kusema hayo mambo ya Surveys of Kenya na KVDA ya kuja kuchimbia vichuma kwa ardhi ya Kapchok, ambia hiyo ni kikomo. Na nimeambia watu yangu, mkipata hiyo watu msituni mushike hao kama vile wanashika Kindiki. Lete mbao kwa polisi. Hawa ni wezi. So hakuna area ya Kapchok hata kidogo itaenda. Mwende mtafute area yenu huko kwa Turkana, lakini huku hakuna. Sababu mmeshapima huko hakuna. Na tutafanya lolote tuhakikishe kwamba raia ya Kapchok watakana na mashamba yao. Tayari mashamba zote zishapimwa.
Kuringana na muikariri gite wa kambuni ya KVDA Sami na Poros uria areirie nyumba cia mohoro na njira ya thimu, ikinya riri ni ria gwikira mihaka iria ria Takwel no tiria kuigata aikari kuma mugunda-ini. Sami ni augite waki wa thigira wa iregi uria ugwikika mugunda-ini wa eka 16 ndukuhutia aikari na njira ona imwe.
Kwetu ni kuhakikisha kwamba kuhakikishia wananchi wa Konyao kwamba yale kazi ambayo wale maafisa wa serikali walikuwa wanafanya ni kutafuta zile beacons Saddam.
Ribotera Muthingi TV Jitago Joshua.
Haya, na riboti yoni onakorwo gitwekanya gaituka mbere ga ukorwo tugikiria nakorwo githikura ikuona ati ni ndiracokereria na mange maingi agukore kwa Muthingi TV.
University of Nairobi is a distinguished institution of higher learning dedicated to nurturing your intellectual curiosity and pushing the boundaries of knowledge. From state-of-the-art laboratories to modern libraries equipped with the latest resources, we provide you with the tools you need to succeed. Choose from a wide range of programs designed to prepare you for challenges of tomorrow's world. Whether in STEM, humanities, business or the arts, our strong industry connections and career service support will help you translate your education into meaningful meaningful career opportunities upon graduation. Join a vibrant community of scholars from around the world, fostering cultural exchange, collaboration, and lifelong friendships. Book your space now for September intakes. Log in to https://www.uonbi.ac.ke for a wide range of courses to choose from. You can also contact +254 020 491 0000 or email us at pr@ounbi.ac.ke.
Gutire ngware ebiso nikio na ithue ria nauma ngo-ini tukiumagara tukeribariba niguo tukahange guku ari tabarira-ini ya mwihang'eri guku kwa Muthingi TV.
Uguo ni tutamburite kio na weruteri waku miethere-ini nikio tukaga o hau haku wira-ini tukagia giikaro tukamenya uhangaga atia na wanjiriirie atia.
Tuthondekaga indo cia thukuru kuma baby class.
Giandikwo ni muthuri wiho andikitwo gibanda ki hare rugongo.
Ni o kiumia wa keri ciihanda thaa 2:30 nginya thaa 3 cia utuko
tabarira-ini ya mwihang'eri o guku kwa Muthingi TV na ni Mwangi wa Murugi.
Save a Life nĩ gĩkundi gĩtarĩ gĩa gĩthirikari kĩrĩgwo gĩgĩcenjia maica ma andũ ngũrani ngũrani Kenya yothe. Nginyagia haha nĩ tũcenjetie maica ma andũ makĩria ma 100,000 through gũtwara arwaru thibitarĩ, gwakĩra arĩa matarĩ na cikaro, kũhe andũ irio, gũteithia ciana iria ciũrĩire mabarabara-inĩ na kũ-empower mbeũ njĩthĩ. Nyitanĩra na ithuĩ o mũthenya nigetha tũkorwo tũkĩnyitanĩra hamwe gũteithia na kũgarũrĩra maica ma andũ. Save a Life, transforming lives.
Na nĩ twacokereria ngatho cia mwanya nĩ gũthiĩ na mbere na gũikarania na ithwe gũkũ arĩ kwa Muthingi TV. Maya arĩ mohoro ma hwaĩ-inĩ tũgĩcokereria mũtumia wa mũtongoria wa bũrũri mũndũ gwĩtwo Rachel Ruto nĩ akumĩtie mũnini wa kana mũtumia wa mũnini wa mũtongoria wa bũrũri mũndũ gathĩ nĩ haro akora gĩteithĩrĩria mbeũ njĩthĩ na kũmaruta ũhũthĩri-inĩ wa ndawa cia kũrebia o hamwe na ũnyui wa njohi iria ngananie iria bũrũri ũragĩthiĩ na mbere na kũrũa nacio. Rachel nĩaugĩte atĩ nĩ haro njega ya kuona atĩ mũndũ gwĩtwo Dorcas nĩarageria gũthara rũrĩrĩ kana gũthara mbeũ njĩthĩ arĩa arĩo gĩtugĩ kĩa bũrũri kĩa mwaka kana kĩa mĩaka yũkĩte. Rachel nĩaugĩte atĩ nĩagũthiĩ na mbere na kũmũteithĩrĩria harĩa akũhota na noguo nĩerĩire mũndũ gwĩtwo Dorcas ndagakorwo agĩkua ngoro kuona atĩ mbeũ njĩthĩ aingĩ mangĩtigĩrwo kana mangĩrekererio magakorwo makĩũra noguo bũrũri ũkorwo ũkĩhuka na ũkorwo ũgĩthira kaimana.
I commend the efforts of Her Excellency, my sister, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi, who has been at the forefront of addressing the challenges facing our young men in combating alcoholism and drug abuse. Your dedication and commitment inspires us to fight for the nation.
Children are a symbol of a future, of destiny of a nation. And it is the children that actually will propagate the next dispensation. And if the children are dead, a community will be dead.
And as we've been here praying, Nyeri has produced a deputy president. Glory to God. In the 10 years that we have been here, Nyeri has produced a president who loves Nyeri. prayer is that we continue holding together, believing in the power of prayer, loving one another, and getting focused on where we are going.
We can put our efforts together and eradicate the vices that are threatening the fabric of our families and of our future and of our youth.
Have the instruments of power. What don't we have now? What don't we have? And I'm happy about what Professor Kindiki has said, the President, about the issue of who are licensing or who are doing the manufacturing of the second and third generation in this region. I mean, we must deal with these issues from the root.
Haya, tugitigana na icio turoge nginya kuria kaunti-ini ya Isiolo kuria gicunje kia athuri a itura na aikari kuma kaunti-ino ya Isiolo ni mambikite mehaka na ni mabithiite na mbere kwambika mitaratara kana ni macerete kaunti-ino ya Isiolo nigetha gutigirira ati ni makorwo makiona maundu maria governor wa kaunti-ino kana maundu maria magikitwo ne kuhuthira gigina gia kaunti-ino ya Isiolo o ni thutha wa mundu gwitwo governor wao mundu gwitwo Guyo gukorwo aking'eng'ana kana gukorwo na haro na kamiti ya Senate thutha wake gukorwo akirwo ataririe uria agicunje kana kigina gia kaunti ya Isiolo kihuthikite na kuria munini wake nyumba-ini cia kuiga miri ku mwena wa Isiolo na kuria ameriire ati ni maguthie na mbere guthondeka nyumba icio na oho maguthie na mbere kurutira andu kana ni maguthie na mbere kurutira andu a kaunti no ya Isiolo wira na kuria augite ati Guyo ni athiete kana ni akoretwo akiambika mehaririria mega ma uria gicunje giki aukorwo gitariria uhoro wigie uria ikoretwo gikihuthika.
Wala tumesikia kwa sauti, wala tumeona vile seneta yetu ya Isiolo ameangazia mambo ya mradi ya kaunti ya Isiolo. Tukasema hii ni mambo gani? Tukapiga na mstuko, tukasunguka asubuhi ya leo, tukaanza na general, tumeangalia mochari ambayo imesemekana imekuwa expired. Kulingana na vile senata yetu ameongea. Kana Isiolo County kila mradi yote imesimama wala pesa imekuliwa. La sisi tumefaa biatu kama jamii ambayo tunaishi Isiolo. Jamii ya Meru, Borona, Turkana tumesunguka mchana ya leo mahali iko na mradi ambaye inahusika na community. Tumeona yote, tumeona na macho yetu. Wakati kama ufile tunasema kwa upupi, hatutaki siasa waanze mapema.
Na tumesema tutapanua ndio ibebe hata kama ni mili 30. Iko kwa mpango ya CIDP yetu ambaye ni ya miaka 5. Kwa hivyo sisi ambao tuko nao unakuta tunapata mili kutoka kila mahali. So vile tunang'ang'ana isiwekwe siasa.
Ilikuwa ni request ya wananchi wa Isiolo kuenda round kukagua miradi ambaye the Senate walisunguka, kwa sababu tuliweza kuangalia na tukaona kulingana na the complex tukasema hata wananchi ambao sisi tunanufaika na miradi hii tuweze kuiona. Tumeanzia mochari, tunaishi kama ndugu na dada. Hatutakubali kutenganishwa na mnajibu ya kidini wala wa kisiasa ama wa aina yoyote.
Haya, na gitio kinene njitikiria tukorwo tukihanyuka nginya kuria iharo-ini na kugumenyithie uria ciana cia atumia cia gitinda ikigarika tukiambia na ici twambia na ici cia gonya ni ati muikariri giti wa kiama kia mbitĩka ici cia gonya arikio KRU mundu gwitwo Sasha Mutai ni ateteire wira uria akoretwo akirutira kiama giki kuria augite ati ni akoretwo akiruta wira ona thengia wa amemba amwe ukorwo makiuga ati ni makuhura kura ya gĩtĩ-inĩ Sasha Mutai arutĩte wĩra handũ-inĩ ha mwaka kana handũ-inĩ ha mĩeri 11 na kũrĩa augĩte atĩ nĩ agũtigĩrĩra kana nĩ agũtigĩrĩra atĩ kĩama gĩkĩ nĩ gĩakorwo gĩkĩhukia ungumania kaimana.
Okay. Best the game they play in heaven.
I think in this past week we have seen 2 letters, motions for a vote of no confidence against me at the forthcoming AGM of the KRU. So I just want to set the record straight. There are quite a number of allegations that I've been in office for the last 11 months. There's no sponsorships that have come in. I just want to say I stood on the flag and platform of integrity. And the problem with KRU over the last few years, and that's why the corporate sponsors, partners, corporate Kenya stayed away from Kenya Rugby Union, was matters of integrity. When I took office in March 2023, I took some time to find out, because there were so many allegations going around, I needed to confirm for myself what was happening. And, we came and found out that directors were dealing with the union. They had their companies that were contracted by the Kenya Rugby Union. They were getting paid. Others were supplying legal services. Others were supplying transport services. Others were supplying accommodation services. Others were providing all sorts of services to the KRU. So in June, during a board retreat, I made sure that all the directors of the board signed the conflict of interest agreement and an NDA, because a lot of things are also flying out of the board. As soon as you have a board meeting, you're seeing information that is only privy to the board circulating everywhere. And of course, talking, they said, you have a good plan, but we won't put any money really until everything is clean. So we embarked on that process of cleaning up Kenya Rugby Union. Unfortunately, of course, there have been casualties of that, and those casualties are now feeling the pain, and I think they want to come back, and they're fighting me personally, but I just want to assure everybody, all Kenyans, all the rugby stakeholders, that I shall not relent on this fight against corruption. It's the way I was brought up, about integrity. By my parents, my schooling, I was in Strathmore School. We were taught everything is do things the right way. And I'm not afraid of all these allegations, because we shall answer them. And I can tell you, what we have progressed over the last 11 months since we took office.
Nayo timu ya Kenya mbĩtĩka-inĩ cia kabadi nĩ yambĩkĩte meharĩrĩria ma mbĩtĩka ici iritanyĩtwo gũthakĩrwo Nairobi kĩharo-inĩ gĩa Kasarani Indoor Arena kũrĩa itanyĩtwo kwambia tarĩki 23 nginyagia mũico wa mweri wa gatandatũ, na kũrĩa team cia mabũrũri maya nĩ itanyĩte gũkorwo igĩthaka gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ, team ta Malawi, Tanzania, Lesotho, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Nigeria, South Africa, Zambia, bũrũri wa Misiri kana nĩguo Egypt na bũrũri na mangĩ maingĩ nĩmo maugĩte atĩ nĩ magakorwo makinyita itemi mbĩtĩka-inĩ ici. Haya, na orĩrĩ mbĩtĩka kana mahenya wa marathon matanyĩtwo gũkahanĩka tarĩki 29 mweri-inĩ wa gatandatũ. Kambuni ya ũkinyanĩria gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ arĩo kambuni ya Safaricom mahũrĩte njeki na kũrĩa makorirwo makĩanĩrĩra gũka kandarathi ĩno mũkawa-inĩ wa Sarova Stanley wa Nairobi. Nĩ maugĩte atĩ nĩ magũthiĩ na mbere kũnyitĩrĩra mbĩtĩka ici arĩ gũkũria taranda, na oho gũtigĩrĩra atĩ bũrũri wa Kenya nĩ wahĩkorwo ũkĩigwo handũ mapu-inĩ ya gĩtarũ kĩa Africa, ona ningĩ gũkorwo ĩkĩandĩkithia maumĩrĩra mega kĩmabũrũri.
As we reflect on the journey that has brought us to this milestone, we are reminded of the countless individuals who have contributed their time, resources, unwavering dedication to the cause of wildlife preservation and community development. What started as a small event with just 150 people in 2000, the year 2000, has grown into a world-renowned, highly regarded fundraising event that hosts up to 1,500 runners from 30 different countries across the continent. We have, over the years, achieved so many aspects. Just to name a few, we have raised $9 million for the last 24 years.
We have every Lewa marathon is a special one, but I think this one is even more special considering, you know, Lewa is turning 25. Sometimes we think Lewa is just about this race, but this race is just an enabler of amazing work that, you know, the team at Lewa are doing in communities. So seeing the work they're doing with women, you know, investing in women who are now able to run their own businesses. Safaricom has been a sponsor since day one, something we're super, super proud of. So, and then it was called the Safaricom Lewa Marathon, yeah. But it's something we're super proud of. And to celebrate 25 years, Safaricom will be more than doubling its commitment this year. So last year we donated 10 million. This year we're going to give 25 million shillings.
Haya, na ripoti yo ya bitika cia Lewa marathon iraikuru igitwikirira gaturumo. Mohoro Hwai-Ini wa omothe ngatho cia mwanya ni guthie na mbere ana guikara guku kwa Muthingi TV kuma riria gukeire ndio kana ni uyi ati uteretha ti kugwa twiragwo wake up, dust up yourself na tuthie na mbere na thafari. Uguo kaundu kau urenda kwambia kaundu kau wambitie na gatirakorwo agagiciara kana gatikoretwo gagiciara maumirira kana gatikoretwo gagiciara matunda. Ndugakue ngoro kuona ati ni kuoyanagwo ringi na o mundu iri muthenya wake kana uria gukiragwo na kimoni moni. Every dog has its own day. Haya ni hau niho ngoro ngigutigira nigetha ukorwo nawe ugithagumia wiciria ni atia ndakorwo ngikwira nginyagia muthenya ungi niria kwa Ngetika wa Boy wanja ngatho cia mwanya kuri ari othe makwa magitiga ndumiriri kuria mwena wa Facebook ni tumuonaga na tukamutambura muno na tukamucokeria ngatho makiria. Mundu gwetwo Des no muhuri wakwa wa mbica kana nowe camera person. Mundu gwetwo Aizo no makindu gwetwo graphics. Mundu gwetwo Tael no atigirira ati ni twaikoro tukiguithania no njira story 1 story 2 story 4 haya nake mundu gwetwo Wairimo wa Kimani atigirira ati ni agituhaririria mohoro uria gukiagiriire kaire tugagwetwo Bilha Karuthi no kimakuria mwena wa social media kana no atigirira ati no ikorwo gitwamukira mwena wa Facebook na YouTube na kaire tu kana kuria mwena wa TX na matigirira ati no amukira mbica na thauti TV ni yaku ya Muthingi TV nginyagia hindingi ngwire Ngai wa moyo akwende akuige na akurathime ririkana ati wewe wa bata hararia mwaki.